On today's episode, you're going to find out why restaurants that use numbers to call out your order are cowards, and I'm probably going to be a coward as well. So you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? You walk in, you place your order, and then they start calling out your number. And you just have to sit there staring at your ticket, waiting for your number to be called. 58, 23, 5. But there's a logic that says the one thing in the world that you want to hear most is your own name. Makes absolute sense. So, why not call out people's names? That's where we get to today's story. You see, I was just opening up a new dessert concept. People put in their names so that we can call out their order. Pops right up on the kiosks, and it says, put in your name. Simple enough, right? Well, when Tracy puts in her name, call Tracy. Bob puts in his name, call Bob. So far, so easy. But herein lies the challenge. Some names are hard to pronounce. Some names are completely new to you. And what I thought was a good, kind thing to do ends up being a pretty embarrassing life lesson for me. So, what was it? A name came up that I didn't know how to pronounce. I'll put it right here. How would you pronounce that? Uchu? Ushu? Well, all of these were wrong. But what I thought would be a supportive, kind move was, instead of butchering their name, I was just going to walk over and hand them the dessert. By the way, did I mention that the desserts were free? Yep, it was opening weekend, and everybody got a free dessert. So, I walk over, and I thought, there, I did a good thing. She looked down at her dessert, looked over at me, and she just simply says, my name is pronounced Ichu. And it would be nice if you would try to pronounce names that you're not familiar with. And then she left. My surface level response? Are you kidding me? It's free. And also, I was trying to do a good thing, right? I didn't want to butcher your name. So instead of doing that, I just handed it to her. Thought that was the right thing to do. And I was a bit angry. But I take one step back and I think to myself, probably happens a lot. It's not a common name. I get that. I think. Or maybe not. Probably not. I probably don't know what it's like to have a name that people constantly avoid. And then I took 2 steps back. And I realized that I was being a coward. I didn't try. Instead, my response was to just circumvent. And that level of disappointment, the last thing you want to do is make anyone feel not included. So, what's the obvious response? Numbers. 58, 23, 5. And now you're just standing there, staring at a number that doesn't mean anything to you. And 30 seconds after you get whatever it is that you're picking up, it's gone. It's gone. You'll never be associated with that number again. Heard of a restaurant group that asks you community questions. Where would you like to visit? What's your favorite breed of dog? Whatever it is. So that way, you're not trying to call out people's names. You're yelling, German Shepherd? French Bulldog? So what's the answer? I think the answer is to try. Reduce everybody to numbers in order to be safe. That's just sad. Just is. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to find out about how to take that second step back, check out Chapter 17 of my book, The Surprise Restaurant Manager. It's available where all great books are sold. You can check out the audiobook on Audible or download it for 99 cents from Kindle. Thank you again, and subscribe to this channel for more on the restaurant industry.